What's my position like? Ooch. Scooch. Oh, I've defocused you. Oh. Welcome to another video, guys. I've just literally been out and done a vlog with Jake. We did a little walk around the woods and I showed you this and that, and we did a vlog and it was good fun. Did it on the GoPro, had the microphone plugged in, and I've got back to edit it and zero audio. Nada. Nothing happening. Bit disappointed, to say the least, and I blame fully Danny Black. If you're watching this, you've cursed my Rode Video Micro. It didn't work on the GoPro this time, and so frustrating. Anyway, I didn't want that whole vlog to be wasted. I've got some footage there that I wanted to show you how I'll do a certain transition. So I'm going to do a masking transition for you. I use this quite a lot in my vlogs. I like doing it. It's really simple. We're going to go into Premiere Pro. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Let's go. Okay, so we're in, you know what, I'm going to actually unlink, no, I'll leave it because for this purpose of the tutorial. We're in Premiere Pro and I'm just going to pick the bit that I want to get. I've actually recorded this whole clip and you can see the microphone bobbing up and down, so it's a bit of a fail anyway, so we might have scrapped it. What I want to do is get to this point and I want to transition past the tree. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So we're going to get to this point. We're just going to cut that bit out all together. Bring it back. Then, so this is a clip here. Jake going past the tree, and I'm going to transition into a different clip. Just like that. So once the tree's disappeared out of the clip, I'm going to cut that bit. And I'm going to bring it up like so. Let's make this just a little bit bigger so you can see what is going on. So that is the clip going past the tree, and I'm going to mask into a new clip as the tree passes by. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the first bit of the frame up here where you can see a gap where the tree is going to be the next frame. So I'm going to come over to Effect Controls, top left, and where you see this free draw Bezier, that's a cool word, isn't it? Free draw Bezier, just below opacity. I'm going to click on that and it'll drop down a mask menu. I'm just going to draw the mask. You might have to increase the size of, reduce the size of the picture so you can get top and bottom, like so. So what I'm going to do is just draw a couple of points down. This doesn't have to be perfect. Across here, there, and there. Then we'll want to come over to the left hand side and just click invert. Then let's make it fit again. And what we're going to do is, as the picture comes across, we're going to keyframe these. So click on the little time toggle animation there, a little time clock on the left hand side. Press mask path and make sure mask is highlighted there, so we keep the highlighted bit, and just click across. What we're going to do is make this a little bit bigger so we can see these points here. So just press this button where track selected, mask forward one frame. So just go across frame by frame and move the mask in. So what I'm going to do is just going to make this. So just press track a frame across and then move your box across like so one time. And sometimes Premiere Pro does a good job of actually tracking the line for you, but you just have to make sure that it is doing it. So keep on pressing one frame across, one frame across. It's doing a pretty good job. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect on the tree because you're not going to see the tree in its perfect form. We're going to feather it a little bit when we get to the end. Keep on going. Keep on going. Make sure that line, see now it's lost the line a little bit there of the tree. So we're going to just bring that up like so. Then we're going to go a frame and then it's lost it again. So like I said, it does a pretty good job a lot of the time, but you just have to keep an eye on it. The software isn't 100%. Let's just keep the same curvature on there. You don't want to change it around too much. You can add extra marks if you want it into here to make it accurate, but for this demonstration it doesn't have to be absolutely 100%. Then I'll fast forward this a little bit. Let's just keep on doing this all the way across the frame until we get to the other side. I'll fast forward this in the video for you. Okay, so we've got all the way across the frame. Just make sure that as the mask comes across the right hand side of the frame that it's not cutting into the other side of the frame, so because you'll see the same picture underneath. So make sure this over here is still outside of that black box. So we've done the masking. That is a hard bit done. Now what we want to do is I want to have it go into me talking maybe. So I want to mask me in the next frame coming across like so. So I'm going to cut it there, I'm going to delete that bit right there, and I'm going to come over to this bit over there. Let's make it a bit smaller so you can see. Let's get across. Yeah, you want this clip underneath the other one. So make sure there's enough audio in here. You can patch the audio in so it goes up and down. Just make sure there's enough audio. You can like lower it. So I'll just explain to you what I mean, because there is no audio in this little bit. So what I'd do is, if I wasn't talking and I'd make sure that I was talking to this bit. You can see the mask there is going across. So I'd just put a little point on the audio there and one there, and I'll drag it down so the audio on the clip that you're masking into fades in rather than do that, because you'll probably have music underneath here playing that you'll fade down as you do it. So yeah, there we go. So you can see the mask tracked. Oh, let's just drop this down again so you can see the whole frame. The mask, as we go past the tree, it tracks into the next transition next to the scene, nice and smoothly. What you can do at this point is make sure that the mask scene is selected. We'll go back up again for you. Let's fit this to the frame. Make sure this scene that you've masked is selected, and click on the mask, and just make sure there's a little bit of a feather. We can get rid of that now. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Make sure we feather the scene, not too much, but you can see it just gives it a softer edge. So as you go through the scene, it gives it that nice blended mode on the edge of the tree. It's not too sharp of a cut. So that is the transition. So there we go, it's the masking transition. It makes your videos just look a bit more polished and professional. It's a simple effect, and it can be done very easily. You've got to think about your shots, what you're doing, what you're masking, what the scene you want to transition into. Try and make the movement the same. You can add effects and sound effects, whoosh effects. You can do all sorts of things, and make sure you do that feather so it makes it a bit of a softer transition. But yeah, it's very, very effective but simple effect you can add to your videos and make them just have that little bit of a wow factor when people are watching them. So yeah, hope this helped, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't already, and press the bell so you don't miss any uploads. Lots of stuff coming soon. And that wasn't a wasted vlog after all. We got something out of it. We learnt a new skill. Not a wasted day. I'll see you next time, guys. Take it easy. Bye.